Chief Judge and judges, are we ready? I'll take that as a yes. Ballot counters, are we ready? Your job will come a little bit later. Then if that's the case, let the contest begin. I'm going to start off with our first contestant. Our first contestant is Victor Ausilio. Hornet's Nest, Victor Ausilio.
Good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters, distinguished guests, contest master. A few weekends ago, I tried to remove a hornet's nest from over my kitchen slide. Just a quick word of advice: if you ever think of removing one yourself, don't. We first discovered we had a nest one day over the summer when we saw them swarming out on the deck. So my wife, thinking quickly, closed the sliding door and locked it, which was a great idea, except I was still outside. Getting stung felt like I was being poked with a cattle prod all over my body. And as I'm under attack, she's yelling to me through the glass, "Are you okay?" I'm trying to take it like a man, because I want to know that I can be a bad boy. Even if I do look like the guy from Subway commercial. So instead of screaming and dancing around with the little girl like this, I just stood there, grinned and bearded, like this. I didn't say one word. I only communicated through hand signals. Same kind I use when someone cuts me off in traffic. After I recovered from the vicious attack, I went down to the hardware store. I talked to a few people, and that's where I learned the most important thing about moving a hornet's nest. Don't trust any plan where the last step is one. But I took their advice, because I'm honest, trusted, stupid. I waited till it was dark. This is when all the hornets are home in the nest, tired and angry. For some reason, this is the best time to tick them off. So at 10 o'clock one night, I went out on the deck, armed with a full can of hornet spray. I aimed it at the nest, shot a stream right at it, but I didn't stick around to see what happened. I just turned and ran as fast as I could, right to the side of my house. I hit so hard, I cracked the vinyl sign going all the way up. Next thing I remember, I was lying flat on my back, half conscious, and I swear I saw a little tweety bird circling my head. Of course, we all know those. Those were hornets. In fact, I won't all down. I made a mad dash and I leaped over the railing like that. It was just 12 feet off the ground. Luckily, there was nothing dangerous down below. Just some nice hot patio palms. Those broke my fall. And two of my ribs. That night in the emergency room, I begged them to give me a shot for the pain. And when they finally agreed to, I gave the nurse a big, huge hug and a kiss right on the lips. Oh, it was a big surprise for him. Then, a few minutes later, I realized that one of the other nurses looked awful familiar. I thought maybe I did her back when I was in junior high. So I hobbled over and said hello. She took one look at my battered body and said, "Stay away from me, you pathetic psycho stalker." I couldn't believe it. She still remembered me. Just then, the demo must have kicked in. Because for some reason, all of a sudden, I had the solution to my problem. I had a flash of brilliance, a real vision. Needless to say, the very next weekend, once again, I waited till it was dark. Once again, I waited till 10 o'clock at night. I went out on my deck, armed with a full can of hornet spray. And this time, a cigarette. Oh, yeah. I hid behind a chair. I took aim at the nest, and I pulled the trigger. Simultaneously, I sparked the lighter, which ignited a miniature flamethrower right in my hand. One thing I didn't account for was wind. Just then, this rogue gust of wind came in. It pushed the flame right against my house, right across the kitchen window where my wife was watching, like this. Then I went up and caught the soffit vent and some of the shingles. I turned my body to redirect the flame, and I hit the nest. Hornets came pouring out, and they were on fire too. They swarmed around like a million fireflies in the night sky. For a brief moment, it was beautiful. Then it looked like they were inside my house, because they were. I forgot I left the side open to make a quick getaway. They walked in. All of a sudden, a million of these little fireballs would dive on my couch and carpet, and everything in sight. My wife and I ran around trying to put out all the little fires. Luckily, my neighbor called the police. I told him I was trying to burn the house down with my wife inside. When the cops got there, they were actually very helpful. They were even nice enough to pick up the handcuffs. After I took the breathalyzer. The nest is gone, along with part of my siding. The insurance company, they won't pay for self-inflicted damages. And now they say I'm high risk. Boy, that's thing. Some of the neighbors now call me Sparky. Kids can be so cruel. But what doesn't kill you makes you strong. And it costs you money. Lots of money. That's okay. My next task is going to be a much simpler one. I'm going to take on that gopher that's been living under my stairs. Thank you very much. Back to you.
Timers, maybe we have 1 minute on the clock, please. Bunch of rules. 1 minute of silence. I will call